Alright. How's it going? How's it going, future self? Today's 21. April 21st, Friday, 2023. It's like 10 in the morning. I'm door dashing as usual. You know that. Guess I'll refreshen your memory a little bit, Geezer Club. Let's talk about schools, or school memories. Grand memories, right? Even I have to know that you know this, maybe. Maybe you've forgotten, maybe you've let it all go, but that was like the worst part of our fucking childhood growing up. It really was. It was the worst fucking part. School. And I'm not just saying that because every fucking, every person's like, oh, school was the worst, and then they get adults, and then they're like, I actually miss it. I don't miss a fucking moment. And why? Well, Geezer Club, let's take it back. Let's go all the way back to the beginning. Preschool, maybe? Throughout your entire school existence, since preschool, teachers have been trying to kill you, frame you, choke you to death, lock you in rooms, and etc. That's just a few that I can think of at the top of my head. When we were really young in preschool, a teacher tried to frame us for cutting a cord. Mom helped us out with that. She was really helpful. And then we just, in that same class, in that same time period, when we were like really, really young, we destroyed an entire room. Don't remember why. Destroyed an entire room, and then they tried to choke me out. They tried to choke us out. And I remember being on a table with a bunch of people laying on top of me, their hands around my throat. I was probably like 5, 6, who fucking knows? Who cares, right? Mom did. Mom came in and she fucking sent them on their ass. So thank God she was there, or we would be dead. That's the story of our fucking life, isn't it? OG. It's like every time something fucked up happens, Mom comes in to save us. She's the MVP. The real hero in the story. But that's another thing too, is that we were in and out of all the different schools. We went to Whittier, we went to Bluff, we went to Jefferson, all the different times. Bluff was horrible. 3rd grade was all about sex, and you may not even remember still, but when we were in 3rd grade, because you're getting old, Geezer Club, we were, when we were kids, we, saw a bunch of stuff we didn't want to see. When we were in 3rd grade, we went to the bathroom and saw a whole bunch of kids just doing inappropriate things, things that kids shouldn't be doing. Kids should be outside playing hopscotch and shit. Nope. Not kids our age. They were doing whatever they were doing. I mean, what could you do at 3rd fucking grade? I'm just saying. They clearly came from rough homes, And ironically, we were supposed to be the kid that comes from a rough home, but we actually came from a pretty good home because Mom was in the military and whatnot. Dad was never around. From what I remember, Mom says that he was around in the early days, but you're going to have to ask her for that or look for different information, because I don't got any of that info. To me, he's fucking been gone always. Occasionally comes in to give you like $100 and then fucks off. That's entire life with him. But he's a different fucking story, you know that. Maybe you don't. Maybe he's gone in the time period you're from, Geezer Club. But, and then that was 3rd grade. 3rd grade, we had a friend named Austin. He was a pretty cool kid. He was pretty fun, but easily manipulated by women. Clearly. A lot of your friends easily manipulated by people. It's like, you had a friend once named Brandon in high school. easily manipulated by people he was attracted to. That's all it is. It's just people being attracted to other people and you getting annoyed because you got better shit to do. That third grade ruined it for us. Third grade was the grade where we were like, okay, yeah, there's better things to do than just, test to see if AIDS is still in the bloodstream. We're not cool with that. We're not like religious or anything, but I'd rather live a life of, what are those things that popes do? They live lives of like purity or something. I could be a priest, never have any sexual encounter of any kind, and be perfectly happy. I don't know if it's me, so it's probably still true. If not, then you can tell me to go fuck myself, but I won't be able to hear you because I'm from a different time period, obviously, but as far as I know, we're talking about school. That's right. I get off track really easily. You can't imagine. You probably got dementia and shit. Good thing I'm videoing this, right? Alright, so that was third grade. Also, here's just a little fun fact. We were the type of kids that when we were young, whenever we were, we had a lot of anxiety. There was a lot of kids around. We were, really nervous. We would puke. I remember that. I remember going to a place where Dave, mom's father, he made us a little race car, and we were so excited to go. We went there. There were so many people. I threw up in my mouth and had to throw up in the fucking bathroom. And that was the first time that's happened. When we went to our first ever band meeting, we went and played percussion. We played the bells. That was the first thing that he had us do. Mr. Martinez was our teacher. And we threw up all over our bells. That sucked. That fucking sucked. We threw up all over our bells right in front of everyone. And he was like, 1, 2, 3, puke. Everywhere, all over my bells. That fucking sucked. But hey, we got through it. We managed to do it. We did band from young childhood all the way to 11th grade. 12th grade, we said no. We're fucking done. We are not doing the cymbals fucking year and year and year round what we did. We did the cymbals every fucking year. There was one year where we did a bass. Well, that was pretty cool. But other than that, everyone else told us to fuck off. Who else? Yeah, Mom homeschooled us a lot for middle school. And that really helped. That was, that was where our love of writing came from. Mom was really heavily influenced us on that. And then we did paper out, of course. Just a little memory that came into my head. There was one time where, because we were homeschooled, all the kids would get up in the morning and then, go to fucking school. So there was one time we got up and we walked around. We went out the back door, went to the front door, and acted like we were coming to school. That's another thing. Mom told us a lot. She taught us a lot of how to, common courtesy and shit. How to talk to people, because we had a problem with that. We have a disability where we can't, we have a disconnection with a lot of people. So Mom had to actually teach us that. Most people would have already known that, but we're fucking retarded. So Mom had to teach us how to be like, what do you say when answering a phone call? What do you do when someone's at the door? Another thing is that high school wasn't all that bad. High school, people didn't try to kill us, entirely. It's like home life got worse, but the school was all right. The people at the school were really good people. With the exception of Mr. Bolahan, who's a piece of shit and needs to kill himself. Other than that, Mom will agree with that on that one. She will. She'll say, fuck that guy. She'll say it. I bet you she will. But, I'm running out of time here. Okay, so, here's another thing. High school is where you met all your friends that you know now. Mage, Mass. Jacob, you've always known Jacob all the time. You've always known him since, fucking birth. We're talking about school. So, high school, you fucked around a lot. And you still managed to graduate early. Which is pretty impressive for someone like us, where we can, we fucking hate math too, apparently. If you remember, we as soon as like 12th grade came along, we weren't allowed to do math anymore. That was like 11th grade was the last year that they said that we had to do math, and we were so fucking thrilled, you know. And then as soon as we left school, we fucking bolted out of the building. We were in a band, just firing through them because I only got like 1 minute left. We were in a band called the Manhattan Project with Jacob, Mike, Kyle, and Alex. All people that we knew in high school. They're all different and barely the same, you know, and they're all changed, but we're the same basically. Except for we can't play the guitar anymore, it just kind of sucks. But, yeah. Trying to think of other things about school. Yeah, we have a problem with comprehending stuff, but as for right now, that's all I got for you.